First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you في المكتب بتاع جهاز الأمن الوطني جناح داخل the headquarters of the ISB, and I bring to you greetings from the Director General of Internal Security Bureau, General Charles Church, and also the entire leadership of the Internal Security Bureau. And I also want to thank you for responding very quickly to take coverage of this important press statement that is going to be issued by the Internal Security Bureau. This press release is on the alleged random and unlawful arrest and detention of individuals. The National Security Service has shockingly learned of its alleged random arrests and detention of individuals within Juba City in regards to the just unfolded military confrontations between the government forces and the military groups known as White Army, who are allied to the SPLA-IO. Undeniably, the National Security Service, Internal Security Bureau, has arrested and detained several individuals believed to have verified links to the spiraling military confrontation that has just unfolded within the towns of Nasir and Ulang and their surroundings. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the arrests ensued after the service operatives conducted extensive intelligence pursuit to appropriate information from any individual within or out of the country that had been fueling the ongoing battle in the mentioned areas that I previously said. The obtained intelligence report, ladies and gentlemen, included substantial evidences from all contributing sources, which all of you knows the National Security Service has got the capacity, both the intelligence and human intelligence, both technical and human intelligence, which were firstly subjected to thoroughly analysis and first checking until were deemed accurate, and thus amounted to arrest and detention of the individuals, which is, on the other hand, part and parcel of the National Security Service, all of you are aware, is to protect the revitalized agreement on the resolutions of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan, RRCs, signed in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, these arrests are not targeting in nature. We are not targeting any nature, either along regional or geographical, ethnic, or political connection. It has nothing to do with that. The move is piloted as a prerogative of the National Security Service as stipulated under Section 54 and 55 of the National Security Act 2014 as amended 2024 in order to effect Section 7. Precisely, subsection 2A and C, which stated that any activity related to espionage, sabotage, terrorism, or subversions of any such activity directed against or detrimentally to the interests of the Republic of South Sudan, and any act or threat or violence or harm that is directed or intended to achieve, bring about or promote any constitutional, whether being political, industrial, social, or economic objectives or change in South Sudan, including any conspiracies, incitement, or attempt to such threat. On that other hand, it is imperative to reiterate that South Sudan is a sovereign state. We are a sovereign state. Just like any other nation on earth that has vast right to hold any threat that undermines its national security. And thus, any mandated task by the National Security Service should not be termed as a random or unlawful by enemies of the state, but rather professionalism and unlawful demeanor of the institution should be considered. In this respect, ladies and gentlemen, we want to assure the public that the National Security Service, Internal Security Bureau, and other law enforcement agents are fully aware of these developments and thus are taking all necessary but critical action, including arrests, to address the situation, and most importantly, and it is best interest of the National Security Service to ensure that any act of abuse or powers and insubordination by any law enforcement officer is unacceptable, and individuals involved will be held accountable for their actions. The safety and the security of our nation and its citizens remains our top priority, and we will not hesitate to take any decisive action to ensure the stability of the Republic of South Sudan, peace, harmony, and tranquility. Therefore, the National Security Service urges the public to remain calm and trust in the authorities to handle the matter in accordance with the law. The service appreciates your continued support and cooperation as it works towards maintaining peace and security of the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you all.